Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan, an Olympian and beach volleyball world champion and a longtime professional indoor player.
And I'm Adam, former indoor player and coach, current beach volleyball coach, and most importantly, Sarah's husband.
Last week we watched Land versus Air, the Nakoma versus Kuroo match. The kitty cats lost.
I was shocked.
So they had to take on the snakes. What?
I'm just laughing.
So we know Kuroo and Itashiyama are facing off in the final. Bokuto is his typical self.
Who knows what you're gonna get? But
Did
it's
we
good when
wait?
he's good.
Did we see the final result of the?
No.
Okay. I'm assuming that's what this is. I've seen these before.
Oh, you don't think that this is gonna be the end of the Nakoma match?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said it was gonna be the final between.
No, I said they did the game end. You were like, no. I was like, well, then I think this is what this is.
Sorry, I thought you meant to be.
He just doesn't get me. He does not get me at all. So today we're watching OVA 4, 5?
Who knows?
Part 2 of this sequence called The Path of the Ball.
We'll see if Lev can figure it out and not be annoyed if... What's the blonde stripe? Starts with a T, what's his name?
Yamamoto?
Maybe it doesn't start with a T.
His first name starts with a T.
Oh, okay, good. I was like,
I was gonna let it go.
Completely out to
I was
lunch.
gonna let it go, but I didn't. You know which character kind of reminds me of me?
Who?
Yamamoto's sister. The little cheerleader girl, where she's like so judgmental when they make one mistake. I'm like, It reminds me of somebody I know. Yaku, we got to have a little taste of his skill, making up for Lev's misplaced hands on the block, diving over the barriers. You get the idea.
I thought he played really well, and
He
I wish I
is.
would have
I
had
was
that
being
info.
serious.
I know. I agree with you.
All Adam can think about in these things is like the draft. It's like, let's just enjoy it for what it is.
I will, and I'll complain about the draft afterwards.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. OVA, The Path of the Ball, is coming right now. Looks like Kuroo's hair.
2人ともバレー部の見学。俺は1年5組の甲斐信之。よろしく。
He looks like a happy guy.
3組の役森助だ。知ってる。どっかで会ったっけ？中学の1年生大会でお前んとこにボコボコにされたんでね。あ、そう。覚えてねえ
He
わ。
was so insignificant to my life.
入部はもう決めた？決めたなら3年間よろしくな。
Just a nice guy.
A peacekeeper.
いいね。何食う？
肉。魚っておっさんかよ。どこさ久江さんが足りてない発言はやめていただきたいね。はあ、日本語喋れよ。お魚食ってお勉強しろ。
Omega 3.
Omega 3s are important.
可愛い子いるよな、ショートの。
そうだっけ？
ほら、小柄でさ。
役はショートカットが好きなのか？
好き。
黒は？
ロング。辛口。辛口。海。山。イカサ。モルテン。犬。猫。和式。洋式。
ちなみにチームとしての今年の目標は都大会ベスト8。それじゃあ1年1人ずつ目標を。
全国制覇っす。
The only thing they've ever agreed on?
右に同じ。
And that's all that matters.
Oh my
That
god.
gives me goosebumps.
That is so cute.
And I love how they set that up.
And also a way to dream big, like they just wanted to make the quarters of the Tokyo tournament. Yeah, baby.
Should have hit him.
いつも通りは前と違うっすよ。100さん、今のレシーブ。
Oh yeah.
くそ。もしかして着地の時ギャラリーの足踏んだんですか？
Also, who stands like that? I'm sorry. The
A snake
delinquent.
fan.
Delinquent.
俺はなんともないんで。
He must be from House Slytherin.
He's like, oh, I'm fine, but you, I don't care about you.
あらら、深追いしすぎたね。
Draco Malfoy.
悪い。
ヤックンにはいつも面倒をかけてるんで、たまにはベンチから猫間の勝利を見るのもいいんでないの？
心配するな。全国大会までのちょっとした休憩だ。
俺はこの1年怪我も病気も一切やってないんだ。なんで今なんだ。
That is honestly the worst feeling in the whole world.
This is bringing back flashbacks for me.
芝居は俺がいるから大丈夫だ。
Stretch it out, bro.
やれる。飲まれるな。12番。
Kuro's gonna step in.
すぐる。動け。足。
Ah, you're in the right place. It's a good start.
Okay, okay, okay. I don't like that guy.
大丈夫。いけますよ。こういう時こそ気合です。
おう。だな。
ねえ、テンション下げすぎ。大丈夫なんじゃない？
I love that. I love that response from him. Except that Kuroo can do it all.
Whoa!
ナイスレシーブ。
役ならいちいち体勢崩さず取るだろうけどな。
Yaku!
I see why everybody likes him.
なんだよこのプレッシャー。
Suguru needs to be shut down.
Oh, he's gonna drop his hands in and block him straight down.
The classic Kuroo move. Classic. Classic.
I'm not even impressed because I knew it was gonna happen.
That's his favorite move, the show and take.
I love the show and take.
That's what he taught Suki. I love Yaku, but I think something I love even more is how much respect his teammates have for him and how much his teammates love him.
Yeah.
That makes it even better.
Yeah. And I love that Kuroo has his own vibe, and it's a little cocky, but there's also a genuineness behind it. And I think, and everybody's gonna hate me for this, that to me is the difference between Oikawa and Kuroo. Like, Oikawa it just feels a little more cutting, his cockiness. Kuroo's is like cocky, but in a team-friendly way. I don't know. I don't think I'm articulating it well.
But it's like you would never see Oikawa going to do extra training with an opponent and like teaching younger players just because he loves the game. You know what I mean? He would be like, no, I can't teach you this because I have to beat you, blah, blah, blah. Whereas you see Kuroo, like, he's like,
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm an open book. I'm an
Yeah.
open book. Here we go. And that just like helps people like let their guard down maybe.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just that's just a little bit of a vibe I got watching that and seeing him interact with his teammates.
Huh.
あの下手くそを狙いたい気持ちは非常によくわかるけどね。ケンマさんの言う通りいけま
That's like I'm 10 steps ahead of you, bro.
黒にはもっと働いてもらわないと。
Oh dear. I hate this guy's hair. I hate everything about him.
He reminds me of the bad guy from The
小さい
Fifth
やつでも
Element.
活躍できるためのポジションじゃねえ。レギュラーの座は自分の価値で奪え。攻撃って武器を持たなくてもなおコートに立つ価値があるって思わせるんだよ。守りの猫までリベロやるって超名誉だろ。
This guy.
Come on, kid.
This guy is so zen. He's got that breathing technique down. I love Nekomado's like smiley face.
The perma smile.
You got this.
Good form.
Textbook.
これで10デュース？うん、粘りじゃ負けないんだから。
Yeah, that's a pretty good swing.
ほんと綺麗なフォームだな。どっちに打ってくるか全然わかんねえ。クグリ、やっぱあいつ俺よりうめえ。
そんなことはないっすよね、マさん。今回は怪我で仕方なく。
監督はやる気全面に出してるやつが好きだけど、クグリは感情が見えづらい。それで損してるとこあるだろう。でも技術はあいつの方が上だと思う。
Pretty self-aware.
Yeah.
そんなことないって言えよ。
They're like,
But I still
"Hooray!"
want to prep dog.
くそ。俺たちはこんなところで終わんねえぞ。全国行きの切符、意地でも取ってこいよ。
Oof.
Nice serve. Nice.
手遅れた。
Oh, dang.
Took a few notes.
And he knew he was late, so he
Yeah.
reached in with his arms only. Oh, he's learning.
That's a Kuroo block.
まぐれまぐれ。
Quarter point for Kuroo.
何本だって止めてやれ。
アウト。
すまん。
オーライ。
Dump.
そうか。
I love a setter that has the balls to do that at a big point.
Yeah.
お返しだ。
Oh, too bad.
Gotcha! Go!
Oh, what? Get out of here.
Give it to Lev.
I knew it. He thought it was going to him and then he swung full out. Yes!
11番の後ろから。
Goodbye.
黒も役君には及ばないまでもレシーブ上手だし、それにバックアタック早いやつ黒とやったことないけど多分やれると思う。ミスったらごめん。守備がちょっと甘くなるとしても奇襲としては悪くはないんじゃない？
Whoa.
That is a silly swing from the back row.
Whoa.
That was a statement point.
It like broke the floor.
I love that Kuroo can do everything. He probably shouldn't be a middle.
Oh, when Ken was like, you're not as good at defense as Yaku, it's like, yeah, no kidding. Like, Yaku's the libero. I would be concerned if Kuroo was better than him at defense.
Yaku's not doing his job if Kuroo's better at defense than
Yeah, but the fact that Kuroo has like a full skill set is just wonderful.
him. Yeah,
He probably would be an outstanding left side,
that's
actually.
what I was thinking.
But his blocking skills in the high school level put that man in the middle.
I mean, and Nakoma needs him to be there.
And he's got a setter who can get him the ball.
Yeah, so
But I love that he plays back row.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad they won. I mean, first set.
Me
but
too, that snake team is so annoying.
You have to tip your cap to the guy for being like ruthless and just wanting to win and doing whatever it takes to get there.
Well-
I can get behind. I can get behind that.
Lev took the bait for a second there and then his team kind of reeled him in.
Yeah,
But it could have gone off the rails, I think.
100%.
Oh my gosh. Look at, he's so fat, he's struggling to fly. Ooh.
山本触りました。うわー、やってるやってる。優等生。かかりクロス。
Oof.
くっそ。あの12番相手に読み合いじゃ多分勝てないよ。本当わかんないもん。
Be disciplined.
Yeah.
前の試合で親指脱臼した人だ。
You're sitting out with a dislocated thumb.
Dislocated thumb. Come on. No respect for that guy.
Weak.
お願い一本で切って
Nice.
袋が。届かない。届いても返せない。
Drop.
少しでも点が取れる確率の高い選択を。アウト。
I was worried that that would happen.
It's a good chase.
今の入ってなかった？
ほんとうめえわ。ボールを取れないって判断した瞬間、先進から隠したんだよ。そんでアウトの主張をする。
I actually know people who have done that before.
100%.
せこい試合しやがって。勝ちたかったって言うんなら、どうして手を尽くさないんだろうな。
Because they're not cheaters like
試合
you.
の中に確実なものなんて。
This is always an interesting.
I think there's a line that you should not cross. No pun intended.
All right, tell me.
I think to a certain extent, like, for example, if I was blocking and I touched it, but the referees called it, you know, no touch, I wouldn't say anything. I wasn't hiding anything, but that is their job to see if there's a touch or not. And if they don't do that, not my problem. But to actively go out of your way to impede a referee's vision, I feel like that is like
That's where
different.
That's where you draw the line.
No, I think it's different though. Because if you're up at the net blocking, like, they have a full view, they can still do their job. I'm not going out of my way to like physically hide anything. But like to dive to like mess up their, I think it's different. You don't think it's different?
I mean, in this case, you're running for the ball, you're chasing it down, you dive. There's three
He
other.
knew he wasn't gonna get it.
I mean, there's three other lines people.
Is there?
Well, there should be.
Sometimes they only have 2.
Up ref, you got the down ref. I don't know. I don't.
He knew he wasn't going to get the ball, and instead of trying to make a play on the ball, he laid on the line or blocked the ref's view.
I think that's very hard to do intentionally.
Well, I see in beach volleyball, it happens all the time. Like, for example, if a ball lands, obviously you can see the ball mark. So if a ball lands and a player is like, they know it's going to be a debatable call, they'll like get up and like accidentally roll through the ball mark, or they'll like walk on the ball mark.
That I disagree.
So that they're like, oh, you can't even see it. I didn't know. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that is a similar thing.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd be fine with it.
一つもない。すべてはどこかで吹く追い風の。
They all have massive calves. Like, huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yikes.
俺たちはまだ終わんねえよ。切るぞ。
It's a good swing. Their coach looks happy all the time. Oh, there's blood.
They shouldn't need a sub if there's bleeding.
Yeah, he should get.
Just to be able to tape it up and just have a pause.
I think that's normal protocol. I really hope the libero steps in and does a good job.
I mean, he's probably at least as competent as Kuroo at defense.
I was thinking more about the pressure of being not a starter in a final with this, not a skill necessarily.
I love what that guy said about, like, I hate that they think it's a compliment to be called a cheater. Yes, 100% that's terrible.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Like, actively cheating, I'm not for it. I just want to be clear.
But it gives me hope that that entire team is not of that mindset.
Yeah, fair enough. I think at the end of the day, everybody has their own view of that. Because some players will call their touch every time.
No.
Yes.
僕後ろにいるから。え？おお。向こうのキャプテン引っ込んだぞ。バックアタックないうちに一気にセット取れ。うるせえ。俺がいいんだよ。
It's a good swing.
I'm still here! He has Kuroo hair.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Sarah's gonna like him.
Just don't let it happen again.
Pass the ball.
Teamwork.
分かってんじゃん。チームワークってどっか精神的なもんって思ってた。でも誰かのせいって簡単に言えないのは、文字通りプレーは全部つながっているから。
Oh my gosh. The light bulb moment.
Nice swing, Tanaka. Oh, that is a short serve.
Nice touch. Oh, come on! Take her space and let him do his job.
理性も本能も言っている。こちらに撃てば殺される。
Got you! A classic Tanaka swing also.
Yeah.
Get down, you're not Yaku.
I hope you sprain your ankle.
Where's the foot that time? Does the guy have two left feet or his feet backwards?
I never doubted it, never doubted it.
That's a close match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I have goosebumps.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Maiさん、俺、最後、完全に打たされました。すみません。あそこでブロックに捕まらずに打ち抜けること自体、すげえことだ。それに奥上、俺は、お前がちゃんと悔しそうなことに、なんか安心して。
少なくともこの試合中、多少まぐれでも、EF の持ち味が発揮される方がいい気がしてた。でもあいつは、その上を行きやがってよ。
Oh my gosh, the trios.
お疲れ。
ミカちゃん。
すぐるは部活ばっかりでつまんないなんて言ってごめん。かっこよかったよ。どうしてそんなに部活ばっかやるのかちょっとだけ分かった気がする。
勝ち組許さない。
今度教えてよバレー。
ああ、
jersey.
Toshiyama. Nice. Don't check if there's anything at the end. I doubt it, but
Could be.
兄ちゃん携帯鳴ってる。兄ちゃんどこ行くの？走ってくれ。
just gonna run.
出んの？入手し出るよ。
Boars?
超ようるさい。さっさと寝なさい。
That was such a random scene.
Yeah, he had to let him know that he was going to nationals.
No, that part I get, but the random boar in the backyard is a little wild. Anyway.
The teamwork clicked for Lev.
It's a really cool moment when that happens, and I've been, I don't know if fortunate's the right word, but I've coached a lot of boys at that age, and when they finally get what it means to work together to accomplish something, it's a really cool feeling, because every 90% of boys at that age just want to hit the ball or get a block, or like, it's very me focused, which is totally fine because that's the age you're at. But when it finally clicks, it's cool to see.
The camaraderie between the third years on that team.
Yeah.
And I seriously got goosebumps also when Lev was high-fiving Shibagama.
Yeah.
That was all very well done.
Well, and it's interesting, the mindset of Lev. When you think about it, right, he does the wrong thing and Yaku gets a dig. And he doesn't understand why it matters because Yaku's so good.
Well, he's never had to understand why, because Yaku's always covered for his mistakes.
Correct. And so Yaku's not there, and you have a young libero and they're the same age. He's not as good. And it's like, oh, wait, Yaku normally
Bails
digs
me
that
out.
ball. Yeah. Oh, and just the thought process of getting there is very apt, very accurate. And I thought it was a really cool progression for them to figure it out. And the line of, we're Yaku together, that was awesome.
Which is also
And
a huge compliment.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I know we've talked about it in the past, but just to reiterate, a good block is not always getting the point or getting a good touch. Like, a good block, as we saw at the end here, takes away an area for a hitter and makes them do something else. And when your defense sets up around the block, the two work in tandem. So, like, we've been giving Tsukishima so many compliments about making great touches, slowing down the ball, etc. Those are great, but what the tandem of Lev and Shibayama did together is also a great block, because it narrowed down options and funneled the ball to him.
The best way I've ever heard described it is the block is a dam. The water has to go around the dam and then you know where it goes. I had a really good coach kind of describe that to me, and I thought that was very articulate and very just a good visual of understanding how that works. But
Because you can't do everything.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to take everything with your block, it's a bad block.
you take nothing.
So, Nakoma is going to meet up and they're going to see their friends, Karasuno, at Nationals, which everything is working out the way we want. Those are two of the better OVAs, I would say.
Well, it's interesting. So I leave this match with a feeling of I'd rather see Nakoma win Nationals just because of how the three first years walked in at the beginning and said, our goal is to win Nationals. Karasuno is happy. The seniors are happy. Hinata, Kageyama have a chance to still win later on. But there's something amazing about having a goal and accomplishing that goal. I hope. I mean, I'll probably say something else when we see Karasuno play again, but it would be cool for them to do that.
Well, and they were fearless and they were unashamed to put it out there,
Yeah.
which I think
I have a huge respect for that.
takes some strength to do that. Oh, those were good. Make sure to please let us know what you are thinking in the comments below. Love these, love diving into the teams. So yeah, I obviously have a thing for Nakoma, you guys know that, but
I feel like a lot of people do.
oh yeah. So let us know your thoughts, and as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Haikyu coming next week. Thanks.